Today we are going to learn about the states and union territories of India. We will discuss about all the states of India and union territories. So the first one is there is Andhra Pradesh. Area of Andhra Pradesh. Population of Andhra Pradesh. Capital, principal language, agriculture, like this we are going to discuss all the features of each and every state and for what they are famous for their agriculture product, what they are doing, and their population, area, capital, principal language. We are gonna all discuss about all these things of all the states. Area is 162,970 square meter. Population is 4.9 crore according to the census of 2011. Capital of Andhra Pradesh is Hyderabad and Amravati. Hyderabad and Amravati. Principal languages which are spoken here are Telugu, Urdu, Hindi, and Banjara. Telugu, Urdu, Hindi, and Banjara. Andhra Pradesh is situated on the country's southeastern coast. The state is 8th largest in India, covering an almost a very you can see out here area. Okay, agriculture. The main occupation of about 62% people in Andhra Pradesh. So the agriculture is the main 62%. 62% here are doing agriculture, and rice is major food crop and the staple food. Rice is the major food crop out here. Stating contribute up 77% of the food grain production. Important forest production are teak, eucalyptus, cashew, bamboo, softwood. Andhra Pradesh occupies the first position with respect to the agricultural loans from the commercial and cooperative banks. Total 86 major products are going out here right now, and further there is a product going on 44 major plus 30 medium and 4 flood banks plus 8 in modernization. These are all going out here. Water served, they are basically treating the water in the mobilization state. Then further important power projects in the state is Nagarajuska and Neelam Sanjay. These all are the water accumulation which are they are used for the agriculture purpose. Andhra Pradesh is well known globally for its variety of rocks and minerals is called Ratna Garbha for rocks and minerals. This state has the largest deposit quantity of chrysolite in the country. There's so much out there, the coal mines. Then further out here, these are the temples and all the Buddha stupa. These are the name of the different types of temples that are present, or even the hills. There is a Sri Sita Rama temple, extra. These all temples are present in Andhra Pradesh. Then we are further going to Arunachal Pradesh. So the area right here is 83,743 square kilometer. Population is 13.84 lakh. Capital Itnagar, and principal language is Monpa, Mizi, Shiddukapan, Nishi, Apatani, and Tajin. In the history, it is the full-fledged 20 February 1987. Arunachal has become a full-fledged state on 2025. 25 1987 full fledged state. Okay, so it was known as a Northeast Frontier Agency, NEFA. Northeast Frontier Agency. It gained the Union Territory status in 20th January 1972, was renamed as Arunachal Pradesh, and then it is renamed as Arunachal Pradesh. That first it is known as a Northeast Frontier Agency. On August 15, 1975, the elected legislative assembly was conducted. The first council of ministers resumed office out there. Further, Arunachal Pradesh mentioned the literature of Kalika Purana and Mahabharata. This place is Prabhu Mountains of Puranas. So agriculture is the mainstay of the people of Arunachal Pradesh. So the main out here is also agriculture out here. Then some of the important festivals, then places, tourist places out here: Likabali, Along, Tizu, Miao, Ruing, Namadbha, Khonsa. These are the tourist places out here. Then further we are going on Assam. The third state, area is 78,438 square meter, population is 3.12 crore, and capital is Dispur. Dispur is its capital. Principal language Assamia and Bodo. Assamia and Bodo. History. For the centuries of people and communities have been attracted to the fertile environs of Assam and its abundant resources. Streams of people have met and mingled, cultures, customs, and merged in the process. A rich composite culture has evolved. Assam, also known as the land of Red River and Blue Hills. Okay. What is the land of Red River and Blue Hills. Blue Hills. Assam is also known as the land of red rivers and blue hills. It is mentioned right here. It is one of the most attractive and beautiful state of the country. Because it's the most beautiful, or even the one of the beautiful state of the country. The word Assam is believed to have been derived from Sanskrit word Soma, means peerless and unparalleled. Asoma. It is derived from the Sanskrit word Asoma, means peerless and unparalleled. So there is a yeah, we are also listen, or you might guys maybe sometime listen about the Bihu. Bihu is the main Assam festival. Bihu, Magh Bihu, Bhogali Bihu. These are all types of Kati Bihu, Rongali Bihu. There are so many types of Bihu. Then over the years, the Gateway Northeast has emerged as a popular tourist destination. It's basically a popular tourist destination. There are 5 national parks, 9 wildlife sanctuaries, and 3 bird sanctuaries, are treasure houses, and rare flora and fauna. Okay, there are so many 9 wildlife sanctuaries and bird sanctuaries out there, which is 3. Important tourist places right here is Kamakya Temple, State Zoo, State Museum, Science Museum. Okay, so there are many. There is a Peacock Island right here. Okay, so there are many places which are basically tourist places, and you can, if you go to Assam, then you can definitely visit here. The next state is Bihar. Its area is its area is 94,163 square kilometer. Population is 10.41 crore. Capital is Patna. Patna is its capital. So the main principal languages which are spoken in Bihar is Bhojpuri, Maghadi, Angika, Bajika, and Maithili. History of Bihar finds mention. Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh came to 1 November 2026 State of Union. In ancient times, the region is known as Dakshin Dakshin Kosala. Okay, the finds mentioned in the Ramayana and Mahabharata also. So basically, Chhattisgarh is known as Dakshin Kosala. Okay. Then further, in British in 1800, Raipur gained the prominence instead of capital of Ratanpur. Agriculture. Agriculture, the main crop of this region is paddy, which is about 76% of the total crops. Okay, ma'am, apart from this main crop is maize, soya bean, groundnut, urd bean, okay, and pigeon pea. So the main rabi crops are here are wheat, gram, lithris, mustard, and linseed. Chhattisgarh has the perfect geological setup, has a host a number of economical crucial minerals. Okay, so there is many minerals out here. Then further there is a limestone, bauxite, dolomite, iron, coal, ore. Okay. Then further the economy of Chhattisgarh is largely natural resource of driver and the leverages the state-rich mineral resources. One of the most mineral-rich state in India, Chhattisgarh provides the lucrative opportunity for the production of the competitive prices. So it is the one of the main state for the mineral-rich state of India, Chhattisgarh. Then there are many. Chhattisgarh is situated in the heart of India. Okay, and there are many rock painting, geographical foundations, waterfalls, caves, Buddhist places, carved temples, wildlife species. Then further we are going to Goa. Goa. Its area is 37.02 square kilometer. Population is 14.59 lakh census. Capital is Panaji. Goa's capital is Panaji. Principal language is Konkani, state language. Konkani state language. Then further is Marathi, Hindi, English. Okay. History. Goa is the name Ganchala, Garpuri, Govapuri. Thank you. So these belong to the okay about the or Christian area. Goa is a part of. After the discovery of the sea route of the India by the Vasco da Gama, 1498, many Portuguese expeditions came to India. In 15, Alfonso Albuquerque, with the help of the Emperor Vijayanagar, attacked and captured Goa. So this is all the history of the Goa. Then further we have some. So all these schemes under the state of industrial policy as well as the state of biotech policy will continue during the force of the popularized further. There is a proposal set up by the Goa IT Knowledge Center at Varna to provide the incubation facilities in the IT sector. An entertainment society of Goa has been established by organizing film-related activities including International Film Festival of India, a scheme to provide the financial assistance to produce film implemented through this society. Important tourist centers are Clova. So many was out there: Old Goa, Mardan, Mangeshi, Aguda. Goa became the first state in the country launch a diabetic registry. Okay, then we are going to Gujarat. It is 196024 square kilometer. Population is 6.04 crore. Capital is Gandhinagar. Gujarat's capital is Gandhinagar. Principal language is Gujarati. Gujarati is the principal language of the Gujarat. The history of Gujarat goes back to 2000 BCE. Gujarat is officially formed in the state of 191,960, situated in the west coast of India. Gujarat. Principal language Gujarati. Capital Gandhinagar. Okay. Krishna, individually the Lord Krishna left Mathura and settled in the west coast of Shastra, which later came to be known as Dwarka. All we well known this fact. These situated then we are there. The state bounded by the Arabian Sea on the west and Pakistan, Rajasthan on the northeast respectively. Madhya Pradesh is southeast and Maharashtra in the south. A Krishi Mahotsav organized every year by the make farmers younger aware of the modern technology and the methods of scientific farming. Gujarat is the major producer of cotton, groundnut, tobacco in the country and provides the input for the important industry like textiles, oil, soap. Other important cash crops of Gujarat are paddy, wheat, and bajra. A 361-kilometer long bulk pipeline has laid at the coast of 457 crores at Dhanki in Surendranagar. Nearly 160 crores liters of water distributed to about 2 crore people of 116 towns. It was the first state of the country become with the solar policy in 2000 and the views of the solar energy tourism. India tourist country centers in the Gandhi Ashram in Ahmedabad, debating the Mahatma Gandhi experiments with truth. The next is Haryana. Haryana area is 44,000 to 212 square meter. Population is 2.5 crore. Capital is Chandigarh. Haryana's capital is Chandigarh. Principal language is Hindi. Hindi is the principal language of Haryana. History. Haryana has a proud history of dating back at the Vedic age. The state home as legendary Bharata was named as Bharat. Okay, Verma pronounced King Kukuru. This is all the history of Haryana. The first state in the country has achieved the 100% rural electrification back in 1970. Haryana is a well way to becoming a power surplus state of being a power deficit one. Okay, Haryana is emerging in education hub and shaping it in modern day Takshila and Nalanda. Haryana is the largest producer of cars, tractors, motorcycles, bicycles, refrigerators, scientific instruments, Astra. Besides the largest exporter of basmati rice, Panipat handlooms and carpets are also known as the world over beside the tasty Panchanga pickle. Haryana is the west of the where all the linked by the metalled roads. So there is some type of science, the Sultanpur World Sanctuary out here. Hills, resorts, ethnic India, blue jay, bluebird, red, Pinjore Gardens, Jungle Babbler. There's so many outer lake oases outer earth here. Then we come up to Himachal Pradesh. Area is 55,673 square kilometer and population 68.65 lakh. Capital is Shimla. Dharamshala is the second capital of Himachal state. Principal language is Hindi and Pahari. History of Himachal is the Western Himalayas identifies as a Dev Bhumi believed to be a abode of gods and goddesses. Himachal Pradesh is immense hydro potential and its five rivers basins Chenab, Ravi, Vyas, Satluj, Yamuna, which emanate from the Western Himalayas and pass through the state. Then we are further going to Jammu Kashmir. Area 22236 square kilometer, population in 1.25 crore. Principal language is Urdu, Dogri, Kashmiri, Pahari, Punjabi, and Ladakhi. So these are so many languages which are spoken in Jammu and Kashmir, which is Urdu, Dogri, Kashmiri, Pahari, Punjabi, and Ladakhi. Ladakhi. History is about religion also recorded as the registered for there is a Buddhism out early 6th century. Mahabharata, 22 Hills Principalities. Okay. Prime Minister in the flag of the first state. A major concern development of agriculture is the fact that there is 50% ultimate irrigation potential. It is well known as horticulture produced both in India and abroad. This state is a scope of cultivation of all type of horticultural crops, covering variety of temperate fruits like apple, pear, peach, plum, apricot, almond, cherry, subtropical fruits like mango, guava, citrus, lychee. Apart from this well-known spices, also saffron, sorry, zira, and cultivated in some states of India. So these are the all parts are there. Pear, peach, plum. So many fruits are produced out here. Apricot, almond, cherry, mangoes, guava, citrus, lychee, etc. It is also a labor-intensive cottage industry having a considerable potential of generation and employment opportunities out here. JK is also known as a tourist destination, has been a place of attraction for tourists since centuries. The lush green forests, springs, rivers, very beautiful sceneries, valley, paradise on the earth. Complete paradise with Jammu Kashmir, the land of temples, also Shri Mata Vaishno Devi. The phase of the reflection of the cultural and all the Hindu Muslim six fairs and festivals celebrated full enthusiasm regardless the religion. Jharkhand. Area is 797 square kilometer, population is 32.98 lakh. Capital is Ranchi. Jharkhand's capital is Ranchi. Capital language is Hindi. Capital language out here is also Hindi. History Jharkhand being into 15 November 2000 state of its union territory homeland of tribal with the separate to be dreamed had a separate state from a long time. Largely comprised of forest tracts, Chotnagar, all this minerals are available. Minerals are pyrite, bauxite, copper, coal, iron ore, fine clay, graphite, soapstone, silica, and astral. Jharkhand is exploration of coal, mica. Then tourism. For the tourism, there are so many places out there. The Dhalma Wildlife Sanctuary, Malta National Park, Hazaribagh National Park, and the Jawaharlal Nehru Zoological Garden. So there are so many wildlife sanctuaries, bird sanctuaries out here. So there are so many places to visit. Then we are going further to Karnataka. It is 191,791 square kilometer. Population is 6.11 crore. Capital is Bengaluru. Karnataka's capital is Bengaluru. Principal language is Kannada. Kannada. Karnataka is a recorded history of the more than 2,000 years. The world beyond manages to geographical area of the forest have been classified as the reserved forests. Protect the unclassified forest, 23 wildlife and sanctuaries, village and private forests also. Forestry, environment protection, and further. Karnataka is one of the major milk producers, and Karnataka Milk Fund is 21 dairy processing plants of capacity of 26.45 lakh liters per day, 42 chilling centers having the chilling capacity of 1460 lakh. Karnataka state and Bangalore state in particular have become the largest bioclusters in the country. Karnataka is one state, many worlds, has become a hub of tourist attraction in the South India. ITBT Center Bangalore has recognized as more tourist places in the recent past, and the state is known as a heritage momentums and eco-tourist destination. Then we are going to Kerala. Kerala is a 38.86 square kilometer, population of 3.34 square. Sorry, 3.34 crore. Capital is Thiruvananthapuram. Thiruvananthapuram. I'm sorry if I'm not going to pronounce it correctly. I tried my best. Principal language is Malayalam. History is Kerala is extreme southwest Indian subcontinent. Very dependent on their. Okay. There are so many valleys out here. 44 rivers. Kerala land lush green paddy. Wool coconut groves, spice gardens dubbed as a goddess on country. Kerala is a power deficient which made imports 60% of power from the states. Other states has achieved full electrification in all villages. The major cities under Kerala achieved full electrification in all the villages in need of power of increasing the production of power and should be increased accordingly. Monsoon is essential and hydropower is in the state. Okay. Let's learn a little bit about it. So Kerala got the all the power supply completed in the all the villages and Kerala in the southwest corner of the Indian Republic until about 580 kilometer of the average width out here. Okay. Then we have Madhya Pradesh area is 3.086252 square kilometer. Population is at 7.27 crore. Capital is Bhopal. Principal language is Hindi. So the Madhya Pradesh is the second largest Indian state in this size and area. Geographically occupies the water and okay, this is the statistic of right here. Madhya Pradesh has entered there of high-tech industries such as electronics, telecommunications, automobiles, information technology. The state produces optical fiber for the telecommunication. A large number of automobile industries have been established out there. The prominent industry in the public sector is Bharat Highway near Indore. The okay, and electrical Bharat Highway Electricals Limited at Bhopal, Security Paper Mill in Hoshangabad, Banknote Press at Rewaz, okay, Newsprint Factory. Then for the Madhya Pradesh, the mineral rich state, it produces 21 types of minerals. The state is famous for its traditional hair crafts and handloom cloth. Manufactured in the Chanderi Maheshwari and the National Employment Scheme has been implemented in all 51 which are the top in the implementation. Then festivals, the important tribal festivals marked by the traditional and enthusiasm play over healthy. The festivals, the local festival of there are so many local festivals. Then there's some tourist centers out there are Panchmari National Park, Barasingh with this unique Barasingh. For the national parks are there Gwalior, Mandu Daita, Jabalpur, and Reason. These are the all places. And then we are going to Maharashtra. Maharashtra. Maharashtra is 3.0713 square kilometer. Capital is Mumbai. Population is 11.24 crore. Principal language is Marathi. These are the things about the Maharashtra. There is Maharashtra, then the story galaxy of the Mumbai of the all cities of Maharashtra, led to the Congress and guidance of Tilakan, Mahatma Gandhi movement out here, and the 65 total work of state depends on the agriculture. Principal fruit crops are considered wheat, mung, urd, rice, jowar, and other pulses. Extra. Tourist centers. Some of the important tourist centers are Janta, Ellora, Ilvanta, Jawahar, Arnabuli, Nashik, Shirdi, Nanded, Anudha, Nagnath, Trimbesh, Trimbakeshwar, Kolhapur, Astra, or then we are going further to Manipur area is 22.327 kilometer. Capital is Imphal. The population is 28.56. Principal language is Manipuri. History and geography of Manipuri has a long, glorious history from the beginning of the Christian era. Then this is the completion. Manipur is situated in the extreme northeast border of India. It is bounded on the east by the upper Myanmar and on the north of Nagaland, on the west of the Jati district of Assam and the south of the Chin hills of Myanmar and Mizoram. There is a small oval-shaped plain in the central place known as Imphal Valley, height of 790 m, only mean sea level MSL. Agriculture and allied activities are only mainstay of the state economy, where about 70% of the population depends on it. Forest in terms of there is a rate of 5.74 square kilometer, more dense forest out here, and 11.10 square kilometer on the open forest. Then the festivals of the year of the Manipur represents the cycle of festivals. Hardly a month passes by without a festival, which is the Manipuri is a symbol of their social, cultural, religious aspirations. Important festivals of the state are Rasa Leela, Rath Yatra, Eid ul Fitr, Diwali, Christmas, Holi, Durga Puja. There's so many festivals out of which is celebrated in Manipur. Today was some important tourist places state present out here. The state museum, national parks, Sheed Minar, so many memorial complexes out here which are present out all in the. Then we are going to further Meghalaya. Area is 22429 square kilometer. Population is 29.67 lakh. Capital is Shillong. Principal language of Khasi, Panargaon and English. History, geography is all river valleys, islands, hills, grassland. Sorry. The Meghalaya from the plate, okay, abrupt slopes, deep gorges. Agriculture, Meghalaya is basically agriculture state with 81% of the population depending on the agriculture source. So basically agriculture source 81% is depending on the basic agriculture, so the potential of development of horticulture due to the climatic variations out here. So many tropical fruits and vegetables subtropical fruits are cultivated here. Then forest, principal timber species are sal, gumari, bole, richland. Then in the festival section, a 5 day long religious festival of Khasis are known as Nangram dance, 11 kilometers from the Shillong. Then there is further one in the October, November, and the Bangala festival on the Siljong for the sun god. Kerala, 38863 square kilometer. Population 3.34 crore. Capital Thiruvananthapuram. Principal language Malayalam. History. Kerala is the extreme southwest of Indian subcontinent. When independent India amalgamated the small states, according to the geographical features, the state can be divided: hills, valleys, midlands, plains, coastal belts. Kerala is mainly consists of 44 rivers, 41 west flowing and 3 east flowing. Kerala is a land of lush green paddy fields, cool coconut groves, spice gardens dubbed as God's own country. Kerala is a power deficit state which imports 60% of power from the. A major achievement is that Kerala has achieved in all villages. The need of all power is increasing. The production power should be increased accordingly. Monsoon is essential for the hydropower based state. Hydel energy is the most reliable, dependable. of energy in Kerala. Kerala is in the southwest of the Indian Peninsula of 580 kilometer. Kerala festivals, which coincides with the harvest season, it is now celebrated as a New Year Day. Kerala selected the National Geographic Traveler as one of the 50 destinations of a lifetime and one of the 13 paradises in the world. Madhya Pradesh. Areas 308252 square kilometer, population 727 crore, capital Bhopal, language Hindi. Madhya Pradesh is the second Indian state size of the kilometer geography occupies the most vital nation ruled over a Jain. Madhya Pradesh entered the era of the high-tech industries such as electronic, telecommunications, automobiles, information technology. The state produces optical fiber for the telecommunication. A large number of automobile industry have been established in Pithampur in Indore. Paper mill in Hoshangabad. Madhya Pradesh is a mineral rich producer 21 minerals. The state famous traditional handloom cloth. Maharashtra 307713 square kilometer, capital Mumbai, population 11.24 crore, principal language Marathi. History. The first well-known Maharashtra were the 213 BC. Maharashtra is the forefront during the freedom struggle, and it was that the Indian National Congress was one. A galaxy of leaders from Mumbai and the other side of Maharashtra led the Congress movement under the guidance of Tilak and then Mahatma Gandhi. About 65% of total workers of the state depend on agricultural-allied activities. Principal crops grown in the state are rice, jowar, wheat, moong, urd, gram, and other pulses. Some of the important tourist centers are Janta, Ellora, Elephanta, Kareli, Karla, Anvoli Ghat, Malshrestha Ghat, Manipur. Areas 22,327 square kilometer, capital Imphal, population 856 lakh, principal language Manipuri. History and geography. Manipur has a long glorious history home before the beginning of Christian era. The political history Manipur could be tracked of 36 Farana. Manipur come under British rule 1981. Manipur gained its independence 1995 and merged into the Indian Federation of 1950. Thus it became the Part C state under the previous chief of commissioner. Manipur is situated in the extreme northeastern border of India, the bound of the east upper Myanmar, at the north of Nagaland, on the west of the Pachar district of Assam, and the south of the Jin Hills, Myanmar and Mizoram. There is a small oval-shaped plain in the central part. The central part, known as Imphal Valley, is at the height of about 790 meters above the mean sea level. Agriculture is allied activities are only mainstay the state economy, where about 70% population depends on it. Forest. In terms of forest conservation classes, the state has 0 square kilometer of very dense forest, 574 square moderately dense forest, open forest. Festivals. A year in Manipur represents a cycle of festivals. Hardly a month passes without the festival, which is Manipur is a month symbol of the social, cultural, and religious aspirations. Important festivals of the state are Rasalila, Bengal, Liuganigaini, Idul Juha, Idul Fitr, Holi, Durga Puja, Diwali Cut, and Christmas Extra. Tourist centers are the National Park State Museum, the Indian Peace Memorial, Sheed Minar, Valley, etc. Meghalaya. Area of 222,429 square meter, population 2967 lakh, capital Shillong, principal language of Khasi, Panar, Garo, and English. History and geography. The state of Meghalaya came into existence 21st January 1970. The Khasi Hills of the Delta Hills, which form the center of the eastern part of the Meghalaya, from imposing deep plateau to the grasslands. Meghalaya is basically an agriculture state with 81% of the population depending on agriculture for their livelihood, and the state of the vast potential development horticulture due to the climatic variations which offer more scope in the cultivation temperatures of tropical and tropic fruits and vegetables. Forest, the principal timber species are horticulture, gomari, and festivals are 5 day religious festival of Khasis. Khasis Kavan, known as the dance of the Shillong Valley. Tourist centers in Meghalaya herself as a glory, and then there is a mini zoo, polo ground, elephant falls, and the golf course of the one of the best country. Beautiful number of beautiful spots out here. Mizoram. Areas with 10810 square kilometer population is the 1097 lakh. Capital is Azari. History and language is a Mizo English and Lushai. History and geography with the implementation of the Northeastern Different Act 97 Mizo became the Union Territory and a sequel of a signing of historic memorandum of settlement between the Government of India and the Mizo National Front in 1986. It was granted state on 28 February 1987. The state also holds the highest child sex ratio with 97 female against 1000 males according to the 2011 census. Agriculture. About 60% of the people of Mizoram are engaged in the agricultural and allied activities. The main pattern of the agriculture followed in the Jhum and shifting cultivation. So these are the basically things of the Mizoram about the and the capital of the Izawal. Izawal is the capital of the Mizoram. Mizo English Lushani. Mizo English Lushani. Mizo English Lushani. Mizoram. Horticulture Center. Agriculture. About 60% of people of Mizoram are engaged in agricultural allied activities. The main pattern of agriculture followed is Jhum and shifting cultivation. To replace the destructive and unproductive Jhum cultivation with a sustainable means of occupation, the state government has launched the initiative program called the New Land, covering all the district of Mizoram. Horticulture. The main horticultural crops are mandarin, orange, banana, passion fruit, grapes, atkora, pineapple, papaya. Pineapple, papaya, etc. The flowers like atrium, bird of paradise, orchid, chrysanthemum, rose, and other subsidiary season flowers. Species like ginger, turmeric, black pepper, and bird's eye chilies are also grown. A multi-purpose packaging house has been set up in the horticulture center site at the collaboration with the Miss Argos Limited, Israel. Forest 91.27 of the total geographical area is covered with the forest with the highest in the country. Irrigation. Owing to the hilly nature of the state, our irrigation products are confined to the minor irrigation. Wet rice cultivation potential area of Mizoram is estimated as 74644. Festival being a predominantly agricultural community. All the activities of Mizo center around the Jhum cultivation. Cut is the major term for the festival. Among the various cultural festivals, only three, namely Chapcharkut, Mimkut, and Thalfavankat are being observed nowadays. Music and dance is a vital part of the Mizo society. Often the songbird of the east of the Mizo are blessed with the precious talent of music. So many herb crouches like ginger, turmeric, black pepper are the spices sold on here in the Mizoram and banana, pineapple, papaya, fruits, grapes, orange. These are their fruits or horticulture here. Very very good music here. All these things are beautifully cultivated here, as you can check it out on this one. Music, often called as song bird of the east, which are blessed with the precious talent in music. Tourist is our. Then for the Nagaland area is 16579 square kilometer. Population is 1967 lakhs and capital is Kohima. Principal language English, Hindi and 16 tribal dialects. Nagaland became the 16th state of the Indian Union in 1st December 1963. Nagaland is bordered by Myanmar on the east, Arunachal on the north, Assam on the west, and Manipur on the south. Is blessed with Myanmar on the east, Arunachal on the north, Assam on the west, and Manipur on the south. The major recognized tribes in Nagaland are Agami, Kachari, Oink, Kuku, Sangtal, Sumi, Zealang. Agriculture Nagaland is basically a land of agricultural. 70% of the people are depends on the agriculture, and the contribution to the agriculture sector state is very significant. Tourism, conceived the tourist department of health in Nagaland the week of December, an annual event where all the Nagaland participates. Different type of the music, interesting part, music, dances, beauty, love, bravery, generosity, and transmit from the generation to generation. Names of the tribe and the festivals are communicated for the Odisha area. Area Odisha 15570 square kilometer, population 4.2 crore, capital Bhubaneswar, principal language Odia. Odisha principal language Odia. The history of the Odisha dates back at the antiquity of the most famous souls named Kalinga, Utkal and Odhra. By the time of the Mahavira and the Buddha, the Kalinga Utkal region of the entire east coast of India acquired the recognition and fame. The mayor and Emperor Ashoka's son of Kalinga was in post with the ancient times with the reaching of consequences. Modern Odisha took birth in 1st April 1936 after the independence. Precisely states that around Odisha surrounded their 72 Government of India by the State Summary Order 1949. The rest of the principal states of Odisha were completely merged in the state of Odisha 1949. Change of the name. The Gazette of India published in this effect that 1st November 2011 on the passing of Odisha bill by the parliament effected the change of the name from Orissa to Odisha and language from Oriya to Odia. Orissa to Odisha and Oriya to Odia. Agriculture in continues the backbone of the state economy. About 65% of the population of the state dependent on it. The government has been priority to the development of the agriculture sector through a number of proactive measures. Irrigation and power the state of the cultivated land 6 hectares, which out of which 49 was provided irrigation facilities. Or associated irrigation of the government of the implementing various farmer centric schemes such as Viju Krishak Vikas Yojana, VKYV, VKVY, Viju Krishak Vikas Yojana, BKVY, BKVY. Deep borewell construction program, megalift and check dam construction. Tourism, a new policy is being formulated by the government of aiming strengthening the tourism Odisha, increasing the private sector participation. Understanding the tourism and prospects of Odisha, increasing private sector participation, organizing tourism infrastructure, improving marketing and promoting tourism. To further enhance the security of the tourists, the government has created a separate wing called Tourist Police and deployed them at the sea beaches at Puri, Kanak and Kolhapur. Tourist police have been created the Golden Triangle and Diamond Triangle. Punjab area 5362 square meter. Capital Chandigarh. Population 2.77 crore. Principal language Punjabi. History and geography. The 15th and 16th century marked as a period of watershed in the history of Punjab. Through the teachings of Guru Nanak, the Bhakti movement received a great embrace. Sikhism began as a socio-religious movement which was more interested in fighting evils in a religion and society. It was Guru Gobind Singh, the 10th Guru, who transformed the Sikhs into Khalsa. There was the challenge after the century of servitude established by a human Punjabi Raj on the secularism and patriotism. In all, eight princely states of East Punjab were grouped together to form a single state called PEPSU, Patiala, and the East States Union with Patiala as its capital. The PEPSU state was merged with the Punjab in 1956 with its capital at Chandigarh. Later in 1966, Haryana was carved out of Punjab, situated in the northwestern corner of the country. Punjab is bound on west by Pakistan, north by Jammu Kashmir, on the northeast Himachal Pradesh, on the south by Haryana and Rajasthan. West by Pakistan, on north by Jammu Kashmir, northeast by Himachal Pradesh and south by Haryana and Rajasthan. Agriculture. The state has 83% of its total geographical area under cultivation. The cropping intensely it's around today and being a short irrigation. The paddy and the wheat productivity of state 383 kg against the national range is 2424. Tourism and cultural affairs. The memorial of Virasat-e-Khalsa ਖਰਾਸਤਾ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਨੰਦਪੁਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਬਾਬਾ ਬੰਦਾ ਸਿੰਘ ਬਹਾਦਰ ਵਾਰ ਮੈਮੋਰੀਅਲ ਚੱਪੜਚਿੜੀ ਵੱਡਾ ਘੱਲੂਘਾਰਾ ਕਪਰੋਹੀ and ਛੋਟਾ ਘੱਲੂਘਾਰਾ at ਖਾਨੂਵਾਨ have been opened for general public. Shri Guru Ravidas Memorial and Bhai Jeta Ji Baba Jivan Singh Ji memorials are being set up by the state government. Work on the second phase of Virasat-e-Khalsa has been taken up by the state government. Rajasthan. Rajasthan. Area is 3,44239 square kilometer. Capital Jaipur. Population 686 crore. Principal language Hindi and Rajasthani. History and geography. Rajasthan is the largest state in India. Wise. Prior to independence, it was known as Rajputana or Rajputs, a material community that ruled over the area for centuries. The process of uniting scattered states commenced 1948 to 1956 when the States of Reorganizations Act was promulgated. First came Matsya Union. Consisting of fractions of states and slowly gradually other states merged with this union. By 1949, major states like Bikaner, Jaipur, Jodhpur, Jaisalmer joined this union, making its United States of Greater Rajasthan. Ultimately, in 1958, the present state of Rajasthan formally came into being, with Ajmer state, the Abu Rod Taluka, and Sunel Tapa joining it. Agriculture. Principal crops in the state are wheat, jowar, maize, gram, oilseeds, kharif pulses, and cotton. Cultivation of vegetables and citrus fruits as orange, malta have also picked up over last few years. Red chilies, mustard, cumin seeds, and methi are commercial crops of the state. Mineral Rajasthan is one of the leading mineral producing states in India. The state has a glorious heritage in the field of mining and is second only Jharkhand as regards mineral health. Festivals. Important festival for tourist centers. Jaipur, Jodhpur, Bikaner, these are all type of the tourist centers. Then there is Uttarakhand. Area 53483 square kilometer, population 101 crore, capital Dehradun, principal language Hindi, English, Kharwadi and Kumaoni. History is often called as a land of God because of its various holy places and abundant of shrines. The hilly regions of the Uttarakhand often pristine landscapes of to the tourist festival of the Kumbh Mela. Earth Kumbh Mela is the held of Haridwar at every 12th year after interval. Other festivals are very Mela, Nanda Devi Mela, Magha Mela, Vishu Mela, and Devra Jatiya held the 12th year. Then there is Uttar Pradesh, area of 234,326 square kilometer. Population is in 11998 crore. Capital Lucknow. Principal language Hindi and Urdu. History. The history of Uttar Pradesh is very ancient and interesting. It is recognized in the later Vedic either Brahmastri Desha or the Madhya Madhya Desha. Many great sages of the Vedic times like Bhardwaja and the further agriculture is the main occupations of 66% population of the state. The net cultivated area is 164 lakh hectare. Festival, the biggest congregation, perhaps the words the Kumbh Mela is held at Allahabad every 12th year, and the Ardh Kumbh Mela every 6th year. Magh Mela is also Allahabad in January when the people come into the large number to have a dip in Holy Sangam. Among the other fairs, the fortnight pays over gold, silver, jhulas. Then the tourist centers. Tourists are beside the ancient place and there is various Ayodhya, Chitrakoot, Prague, Kushinagar, Sansika, Kampil. The West Bengal area 88752 square kilometer, population 913 crore, capital Kolkata, principal language Bengali, history The name of Bengal or Bangla is derived from the ancient kingdom of Banga and Banga. However, the Stone Age tools of dating back 20,000 years have been excavated in the state. It is the one of the fourth main kingdoms of India during the time of Mahavira and Buddha and consisted of several Janapadas. Bengal was referred to as Gangaride, sorry, Gangaridai by ancient Greek around the 10th BC, meaning respectively a land with the river Ganga in its heart. History of modern Bengal began with the advent of Europeans, more precisely with the English trading company, the Battle of Massey in the 70s changed the history when the English first gained among the Bengal and Indians. English partition in 905 of some political returns. Andaman Nicobar Island area 8425 square kilometer, population 37944, capital Port Blair, principal language Hindi, Nigar, Bengali, Tamil, Malayalam and Telugu.